Finally, the Mac has come back to YouTube. Let me, real quick, before you already go ahead and make a lot of note about this, yes, we are back in the original studio, so there will be slight echo in here, so you just got to deal with that. I'm sorry, that's the nature of the beast. I don't know what it was that was in the air or in the soil of this past winter, but good God, I thought I had the flu. I would have been fine with the flu. You understand what I'm trying to say? If I would have had the flu, I would understand that people catch the flu, right? People catch the flu. Yeah, but he's not even paying attention to me right now. But what in Zeus's butthole has got people getting allergies in the winter? It's totally unreal right now. Let me tell you this. I have been laid up for the past couple of months looking like a freaking brick hit me time and time again. Okay, so first it was a bloodshot eyes, right? Boom, looked like I was, doing a little something. I sound like a freaking frog because my voice was going in and out. Finally, it just absolutely shut off. And the worst thing, I broke out in hives, people, man. It's pretty gross, man. I looked not like the best man made at all. And it made it so I pretty much could not get in front of the camera, but excuses, right? I just don't get it. I don't know if you guys had a bad winter. I mean, please let me know about that because just go ahead and just let me know what happened, man. Because in the end, it's not what we went through in the past. It's where we're going in the future, right? So let me go ahead and hit you with this episode today. Today's episode is dedicated to those that want to get back behind the cue ball, right? Those that want to get back in the driver's seats. Those that want to get back on the grind. Okay, so one of the best ways I can put this, we're gonna take the 5 senses, right? We're gonna go ahead and break it down by the 5 senses, okay? So, first sense we're gonna talk about is the sense of sight. And this is gonna all make sense in some kind of way. You just have to hang with me and you'll see. So if we talk about sight, the one thing I want you to do to get back on your grind is I want you to really find a way to visualize your opponent, all right? Find a way to create a physical manifestation of what you're against. Your rival in a lot of different ways. There's certain people right now that are trying to lose weight, okay? So what they probably want to do is take pictures, right, of how they looked before they lost this weight when they're on this journey. Because when you're able to see where you started, it's so cool to see where you're gonna end up. Because as you see the progress going, right, that physical manifestation, that fat, that inner tube, those donuts that are just stuck on you like, like they're decorating your body, you're able to see that go bit by bit. And that's the thing, that physical view keeps you on your grind. Now, let's say for others, it might not be as easy. Let's say your actual goal is not something that's so easily put as a physical manifestation. So Mac, how can we do this, right? Mac, how can we go out? Look at me. Should look good. Let me see. So Mac, how can we make a physical out of something that is not physical at all? Okay, let's say you're in the entrepreneurial world, a world that I know and I love, and you're trying to find a way to make that a physical manifestation. You gotta come up with that 30, 60, 90-day plan, right? Or that 6, 12, 18-month plan, whatever it might be. You have those tasks, those goals set aside, right? You jot those suckers down, and one by one, you knock them down. Boom. You just, give them that 2-piece and a biscuit.
Left hand shown by Wilder. There's a right hand, drives Lakovic into the ropes. Down he goes. And it's over, just like that.
Each different one, knock it out, but visually put it up so you can see yourself doing the progress. That right there, allows you to see a physical process going through. A way that you're back on your grind and you know it. You got proof. All right, so the second thing to help you get back on your grind, the second sense I want to talk about very easily is going to be, the reason why sound is such a big thing is because music itself is easily the way to get you back on your grind. It's a way to get you focused on what you gotta do. Now, the best thing to do is to kind of find some way. Do you ever have like the soundtrack of life, right? Your life has a soundtrack, right? You can easily go back through like some kind of discography or some kind of like, playlist that you got, and you can almost pinpoint in your life certain songs that let you remember what it was when you were, I don't know, coming up in your childhood, grade school, college, whatever it might be. You're able to kind of pinpoint it to a song or a collection of songs, whatever it may be. And when you hear that song, your mind goes right back to it. Well, what I need you to do right now is to get out there, find that track, find that LP, find that album, right? That puts your mind in that place of getting back to your grind. So not too long ago, DJ Khaled put out this LP, man. This joint called Major Key, right? It's a really, really good album. It's a lot of dope tracks on there, but there's this one in particular, it's like the third or the fourth track. It's the homie Big Shiny. He comes in straight up, late nights mixed with early days. It'll probably be that way until the pearly gates. Stress weighing on me, they want me to nervous break. These show me fake love when I prefer to hate, man. At least if you really then I have to respect you. That kind of stuff right there, that's what you need to hear. When you get in your car in the morning, you going to that job, and you know you gotta get back on your grind later that night. And let me tell you, I'm no stranger to that for the past 10 years. I'm talking about you going from job to job and you up late at night. Look, we in the studio right now. Mind you, it is not daytime right now. Maybe technically it is, but it don't look like it, I put it that way. My whole point is this. When you have that process that feels like it's kicking you in your ass every day, every minute, you have to find a way to kind of give it some kind of a perspective, right? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for, perspective. And music is one of those things that allows you to do that. And that freaking track, if you don't know what I'm talking about, man, go ahead and plug that bad boy in. Maybe that's your anthem, I don't know. I mean, everybody got their thing. Rocky got his anthem, right? I mean, that's nice. That's real good, but you got to have one for yourself. So whatever it is, put that track on all day, every day, headphones, car, pump it, know the words, know the flavor. Let that music just transport you into that mindset, into that place of where you want to be. And that's how you go ahead and get back on your grind. Third thing, we went sight, we went sound. Let's go ahead and go to smell. Smell's it's an unusual way to get on your grind. You're gonna say, Mac, how can smell make me feel like I'm doing my thing and getting on my grind? Well, listen, smell actually kind of goes with taste a little bit. I don't know if it does in this case, but it tends to do that. So I might mash smell and taste into one right here. Really, because I can't really tell you what to do for taste to get back on your grind. I ain't gonna try to go out there and tell you to go out there and get a drink. That's not probably the best thing to do for some of you guys. It depends on who I'm talking to. Some cats, yeah, they get on their grind. Some other cats, they get a little belligerent or crazy or lazy, whatever it might be. And I don't want you to do that. Smell. I'm talking about a good, nice aroma smell, okay? The best thing to do to get back on your grind is to go out, go to like a good Macy's. Maybe if you want to, you can go to Sephora. Do not go to those other little side kiosk joints that got colognes or, perfumes or us. Don't go there. The joints are watered down. They're gonna jip you out. I'm sorry. If you own one, you run one, you know it's the truth. Go to a department store. Go to Nordstrom. Go to Macy's. You're gonna spend a pretty dollar, but you gotta go there, all right? When you get real smell goods. Now here's the thing. Get you a really nice cologne, fellas. Or ladies, get you a nice perfume, whatever it may be. I guess it's 2017 technically, so anybody can get a cologne or perfume. Go out there, get you a nice cologne, something higher end, right? And get doused in that joint. Go ahead and get in the funk of it, right? Before you do your writing, before you do your talking, your networking, before you throw your suit on, and you get out there and get spiffy. Make sure you get your smell going, because that smell is gonna kind of get your mindset somewhere. Let me tell you this. Smell is easily a direct lineage to nostalgia. Let me give you a good example. Right now, some of you guys, ladies, whatever, you can go home on any holiday and you can walk in and smell your mama's cooking and you're like, Oh man, I remember eating that as a kid and you cannot wait to have it. I don't care if it's something simple. It could be spaghetti, lasagna, whatever, but if it's your mama's and she makes it the same way, it smells the same way when you go in there, nothing's better. Right? That particular smell, that particular taste, when you go at it, it transports your mind back to when you were a kid having it, and you feel just as good. That's what cologne, perfume, all those things should do for you. They should put you in a place mentally where you are already right back at it. And you want nothing more than the feeling of you being back on your grind, effective, in action, doing things, making moves. So we got sight, we got sound, we got smell, we got taste. What's the fifth, right? Feel, touch. One of my favorites. Here's the deal. Not to be materialistic, but this definitely does work. If you want to get back on your grind, go out, pay a pretty penny, and pick up, guys, if you can, pick up a nice suit. Get you a blazer, get you some slacks. Make it look real nice, get it fitted, get it tailored, you know? And this is if your business that you do is the kind of thing that you can wear a suit, put it on, rock that joint. We're going with touch. Stay with me, all right? Once you got that on, you should feel like you in your power suit, right? Like you can't, it's your shield of armor, your suit of armor, whatever they call it. You about to go do battle. Here's my thing. I don't want you to get shirt, joggers, and t-shirts. I don't want you to do that. It's gotta be something a little bit more unique than that. So, I've told you this time and time again, one of the more unique things that a guy can get. So, ladies, I'm sorry, but for guys right now, hat, jacket, watch. I think actually ladies probably can do the same thing, right? Yeah. Somewhere in there, you can even do shoes if you want. The reason why is because when you put that joint on and you feel official with it, wait. That's when your mind says, okay, I got that thing of touch on. I got that thing of feeling right. That's what I want you to go ahead and do. Now, if you can't pay that pretty penny, I'm gonna give you one trick, okay? There's one thing that you can do that'll be totally different, totally unique with this thing. Now stay with me. This is gonna be a little different. It might not feel right to say this, but I'm gonna tell you what. Get you a nice pair of exclusive premium drawers. You think I'm kidding you, right? Hey, look, your boy Mac is not gonna lead you astray. Go out there, get you some nice underwear, some high-end shit, right? Something that you wanna say, look, your package looks good. Everything else looks like it should be where it is and just makes you just have this thing about you. Because if you got that underneath, it's kind of like walking around with like a gun underneath, you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. That sounds kind of bad. But you get my point. You can't be touched. You know what the joint looks like on you, right? They might not know, but that's your secret weapon. So there it is, people. You gotta get back on your grind. Your boy Mac is back in action. I don't think my allergies are as bad now as they were. We'll see. Hopefully I won't be in here looking like, welcome back to Best Man Made. I'm not gonna make that happen. And as we all know, right here, right now, on Best Man Made, boys are born, but men are made. We'll see.